Good morning students, welcome to Royal Palace online classes. So we have been discussing about the topic nearest equation. Okay. Yesterday we have seen nearest equation. So till now we have completed about the types of cells in electrochemistry, galvanic cells and electrolytic cells. In galvanic cells we have studied Daniell cell, and after that we have studied what is that, standard hydrogen electrode, or it is also called reference electrodes, standard electrodes, right. Then after this we are going to study about Nernst equation. In the last class we have derived a equation for this one as considering one reduction reaction, right. You remember that in the last class Mn plus n electrons gives rise to m. Like this one reaction we have considered, and we have derived the Nernst equation for this. What we got, a normal potential of this redox couple is equal to standard electrode potential is equal to standard electrode potential of this couple or this electrode minus RT by NF ln 1 by concentration of Mn plus ion. We got this equation, okay, we have seen this equation in the last class. What is that? Normal potential means at any certain concentration is equal to standard potential minus RT by NF ln 1 by M plus Mn plus ion. Now what does R indicate here? We have seen R value is what? Universal gas constant. T is absolute temperature, standard condition we have to take. N is number of moles of the electrons. F is the Faraday's. Okay. And after substituting also I have written one more equation. E of the redox couple is equal to E standard of the couple minus RT by NF. Okay. Ln you can convert it to log, right. You should multiply with 2.303. So when you substitute all these things, what you got? 0.0591 by n log 1 by Mn plus ion. So till now we have seen this thing. Applying this Nernst equation, to Daniell cell. Let us apply this Nernst equation to the Daniell cell electrodes or redox couples. What are the redox couples present in Daniell cell? One is zinc redox couple, that is zinc is dipped in zinc sulfate solution. Other one is copper redox couple, copper rod is dipped in the copper sulfate solution, right. Now assuming that here reduction takes place, we are considering which reaction here? Reduction reaction. Considering reduction reaction. This is the equation Nernst has given to us. The same thing you should apply considering reduction reaction of copper redox couple as well as reduction reaction of zinc redox couple. Okay. So now I will write a for copper electrode or copper redox couple. For copper redox couple, what to write here, how to write the equation? E, here Mn plus means which ion? Copper plus 2 ions will come by copper is equal to E naught copper plus 2 by copper minus RT by NF, RT by NF, Ln 1 by Cu plus 2 concentration. This is for copper redox couple or copper electrode. Similarly, for zinc, applying the equation for zinc redox couple, considering reduction takes place. E of Zn plus 2 by Zn is equal to E naught Zn plus 2 by Zn minus RT by NF Ln 1 by Zn plus 2 ions concentration, right. Now, if I combine these two, means for Daniel's cell, you know EMF of the cell is given by the formula. What is the formula? EMF of the cell for Daniel's cell is equal to ER minus EL. ER minus EL. ER means E right hand side means copper couple. So, I should write first copper couple, right. So, E copper couple minus E zinc couple. You know this is EMF formula for Daniel cell. Now, let me substitute these two equations in this part. That means E of redox couple of copper as this one here, E of zinc couple as this one here, substituting. What I will get here, E cell is equal to, first substitute copper. So, what is the copper? This one, E naught Cu plus 2 by Cu minus RT by NF Ln 1 by copper plus 2 concentration. Okay. Next, which sign is there here? Negative sign. Okay. This negative sign applied to total equation. So, I am writing minus one big bracket, because Zn plus 2 Zn, this is the total term you should include here. So, minus of this one, that is E naught Zn plus 2 by Zn minus RT by NF Ln 1 by Zn plus 2 concentration. Okay. Then after this, what I can write here, okay, E cell is equal to, I am writing here, E cell is equal to, let us take this E naught term and this E naught term outside the brackets. So, what I can write, E naught, okay, Cu plus 2 by Cu minus, because here minus into E naught of this one will become minus, no. So, E naught Zn plus 2 by Zn. Now, here what I can take in common, see here, RT by NF ln of this one and RT by ln of this one. So, what you can write here, what you can take common here, RT by ln, okay, RT by ln RT by NF ln of 1 by copper plus 2, okay, then minus into minus it will become plus RT by NF ln 1 by Zn plus 2 concentration, okay. Then now you observe this part, E cell is equal to, since we know that, now I can write what is the formula of E cell? E cell is equal to E of copper minus E of zinc. Then what will be the E naught cell formula? E naught cell formula will be equal to E naught copper couple minus E naught zinc couple. This is the formula we have. This term we are substituting here, that is in place of this you have substituting E naught cell. Now what you will get here, E cell is equal to, instead of this total term I am writing E naught cell. E naught cell minus, now you see, here RT by NF you can take common, right. So, RT by NF common. Then what is the remaining thing here? Ln 1 by Cu plus 2, this minus if you do multiplication, then it will become copper plus 2 concentration minus ln 1 by Zn plus 2 concentration, it will become, right or not? Okay. Now, E cell is equal to E naught cell minus RT by NF. Now, you know that ln A minus ln B is equal to what? Ln A by B. Now, ln A by B means how you are writing now? Ln A by B. A by B means here this is a ln A minus ln B, you assume like that. Since I am writing the formula, since here I will write, since ln A minus ln B is equal to ln A by B, ln A by B, similar to log A minus log B, log A by B, we are applying log A by B. So, what is log A? Log A is 1 by copper plus 2 by 1 by zinc plus 2 it will become. So what will happen, this 1 by zinc plus 2 if you take to numerator, it will become concentration of zinc plus 2 by 1. So that means overall what you can write here, E cell is equal to E naught cell minus RT by NF, RT by NF. This you can write ln concentration of Zn plus 2 by concentration of copper plus 2, copper plus 2. Now, if I convert ln to log base 10, then the equation can be written as E cell is equal to E naught cell minus 2.303 RT by NF log Zn plus 2 concentration by copper plus 2 concentration. We can write like this. Or if you substitute R value, T value, F value, then you can write the final equation. What is R? Universal gas constant. In the last class we have seen R is equal to 8.314 joule per Kelvin per mole, temperature 298 kelvins, Faraday 96,500 coulombs per mole. If you substitute all this, what is the final equation? Therefore final equations we will get it as E cell is equal to E naught cell minus 0.0591 by N value for Daniell cell is 2 log Zn plus 2 concentration by copper plus 2 concentration. These are the final equations in Daniell cell. Okay. So what is happening here in Daniell cell, you know that for either for copper reduction or for zinc reduction, N value is 2, right or not? So that's why here we have taken N value 2. So Cu plus 2, it will take 2 electrons. Zn plus 2, it will give out 2 electrons. So N value for the total net reaction is 2. That's why I have taken 2 here. Clear? So this is EMF of the Daniell cell is equal to EMF of standard EMF of the cell minus 0.0591 by 2 log concentration of zinc ions by copper ions. Now what is the use of this equation? What do you get? What is the information you can get from this equation? If you clearly observe this equation, EMF of the cell, you know that E naught cell is constant, right? E naught cell means what? Standard EMF of the cell at 1 molar concentration, right? E naught cell is constant. It is 1.1 volt. It is always constant. So leave about this constant now. So E cell, now how this equation looks? Zinc, how it is proportionate like to the EMF of the cell? It is inversely proportional. Concentration of zinc is inversely proportional. Why? Because here negative sign is there. Negative sign is there. If it is plus, then you can take directly proportional. But here it is negative sign. If negative sign is there, then what we should consider, numerator is inversely proportional, denominator is directly proportional. So EMF of Daniell cell, how it is dependent on the concentration of zinc and copper? EMF of Daniell cell is inversely proportional to the concentration of zinc ions, and it is directly proportional to the concentration of copper ions. In turn, I can say that EMF of the cell, which cell? Daniell cell, increases with EMF of the Daniell cell increases with decrease in the concentration of Zn plus 2 ions and EMF of the cell increases with increase in the concentration of copper plus 2 ions. This is the inference you will get from the final equation. So, that is EMF of Daniell cell, how it is getting affected? If zinc concentration decreases, EMF increases. If copper concentration increases, EMF increases. That is the usefulness of the Nernst equation. Nernst equation can give the relation between the EMF and the concentration of the reactant species. Either it may be reduction electrode or it may be oxidation electrode. Whichever it is, the concentration of the ions, how does they affect on EMF is given by Nernst equation. So, with this the galvanic cell concept of Nernst equation is completed. We will see another application in the next class. Thank you.